Thanks for another beautiful day to be with you all to share the beautiful messages of Bhagavad Gita in general, so that this parampara of communicating knowledge or wisdom or guidance or secrets of success and happiness go on being spread from one generation to the other. We have taken this as serving our youth. There are very many ways to serve. One of them is to empower the intellects with right understandings, right abilities to decide well. So, in this regard only, the Shastras, the Gurus work. And after all, or first of all, or overall, or in all, every individual, whether young or old, it is they who have to know, it is they who have to act, and it is they who have to succeed and achieve. Onus, responsibilities of each one. Like I know I must serve youth. I am taking this and acting it. And I am the one who is responsible for this result for myself. So, very good that we are together again one more day. Uh, Three topics: one chanting, second general thought, third Gita thought. Chanting is Omkaram thrice, mantra for together, Guru mantra, Ganapati, Saraswati, and Hanumanji. These 2 3 days may help us, 2 3 minutes may help us to tune to all the devatas and the powers. Having gained their guidance blessing, we are capable of studying, learning newer things useful for our life. Start. Om, Om, Om. Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvighnam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. Om Shri Mahaganadhipataye Namah. Om Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sata. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Buddhirbalam Yashodhairyam Nirbhayatvamarogata Ajadyam Vakpatutvancha Hanumat Smaranat Bhaved. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama. Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama. Shri Geeta Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama. Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama. We have done prarthanas. While doing so, be conscious of the ucharana which you do with your mouth. Focus, and already meaning is told more than once. Those are regular, they know it. Once in 10 days, again we are repeating. Tomorrow we may again remind you of the meaning of these verses or shlokas. They're very soothing, very empowering, very inspiring, encouraging, and helping us to tune to the divine who is functioning in the entire world. These things you will come to know slowly as you study more and more of our Gita and other great texts under enabled guidance of a guru with your interest and time found. Okay. Now today's thought is very simple. You like it or not, I'm here only to share with you. That is what. Don't spoil yourself with the bad company. Today's thought is this. Don't spoil your life, your career, yourself because of the bad company. Technically, it's called dussanga. Dussangaha sarvathaiva tyajyaha. That's what they say in our scriptures. So many things. Don't spoil your beautiful life opportunities with your bad company. And who are the bad people? What are the bad companies? The companies bad are the four things. One, people. Second is situations. Third is the thoughts. Fourth one is your own mind. Your own thoughts in your mind, situations, objects, and the people. People, object, situation, thoughts. These are the things, bad or good, make our life worst or beautiful. It is our choice. So, those people, those objects, those situations, those thoughts, which degrade us from human to the animal, which demoralize us, which inculcate in us all weakening thoughts, which derail us from the beautiful, noble life of duties, responsibilities. If you hold on to them, they go on imposing in you the negative things. Therefore, bad company is this type, avoid it. Like that quotation in English, tell me your friend, I'll tell you who you are. And we saw it, a good book is a good friend we give to a good gift to we give to ourselves. So to a good company is a good gift we give to ourselves. Avoid bad company. Replace it by the good company. Whether it is people, whether an objects, the situations and places, inside the thoughts. So always the company of the good thoughts, noble thoughts, elevating thoughts, encouraging thoughts, inspiring thoughts. We should keep on at the ambitious thoughts, the goal-oriented thoughts. Fill the bosom or heart with that all the time. So to the situations which are bad, don't go. Good places, good situations, go to that. So to the people, the bad people avoid. Good people are there. Put effort and go away from bad people. Put effort and go close to the good people. And so to the objects. Intoxicating objects. Those objects which really, make lose all our ability, capacity. These things you have to avoid. Objects include the consumable things, whether it is food items, which are bad for health, which are addictive of nature. We have to be very careful and should have, these are all not a hi-fi philosophies, simple common sense. What is the first common sense any animal has got? It protects itself. It doesn't allow itself to get destroyed. No, are we not human beings? Then should we not protect ourselves? Then what are those things which destroy us? These are the bad things. Then should we not protect? Is there any high wisdom in that hidden? Common sense. Of common sense, we name Bewakuf I am. So where will we understand Geeta? When will we understand it? When do we get inspired from it? So avoid the bad company. Involve in always good company. Make it a habit. Put all efforts, give up all things, be ready to sacrifice everything to have good company. And be strong, be ruthless, ready to forego if at all something is to be lost to avoid the bad company. That strength as a youth we have to have. And right now only you are building your life. Is it not in the building material? If the unwanted bad things are mixed in it, will the building last for long? It will collapse only. On the other hand, the strong iron, all of that is put, building will last for hundreds of years. So to building of our life, we are building. If in our life we add all the bad company, the building of our life will not be with great successes or happinesses. We'll be only becoming miserable and failure. And later on saying to others कि इसके वजह से उसके वजह से ये बैड कंपनी वजह से मैं बिगड़ गया हूँ मेरा सारा सत्यानाश हुआ then nobody will listen to your answer point even they listen जो गया सो गया वो तो वापस आएगा नहीं ना. Be wise right now. Just close eyes, look what are the thoughts I am entertaining, note down. Who are the people I am entertaining? Note down. Which are the objects I am involving in? Note down. Which are the places, situations I am involving in? Think, are they bad or good? Bad means those who destroy your education, your career, your self respect and respect in the world, totally your life. So, to good are those which make your life strong, which give morals, ethics, which inspire you to walk a good path, which help you in a career. All are good. तो choice तुम्हारा. Don't be arrogant in this regard. Take a wrong step of wrong company. फिर बाद में पछताओगे. पछताओ लेकिन सुनेगा नहीं कोई तुम्हारी बात. So today's thought is simple but very very important. जैसा संग वैसा रंग. जैसा संग वैसा रंग. You have what sanga that makes your rang color. Is it not? In a white paper, if you had black color, black, blue, blue, whatever is whatever. So to your heart when you are young are white paper. What color you put it in that? The dark, it will be dark. White, good, colorful, color. Bad company, then life is filled with that. Dekhte, it becomes a habit. Then you start justifying it, and you start indulging in more and more. You become slave to that. You can never come out of that bad company. Remember, life khatam. With bad company by the age of 25, the youngster can decide that his life is going to be Satyanash. Because strong bad company of all sorts. So, with a good company by the age 25, the youngsters can feel he is making a glorious life for him by the age of 20, 25. Before that, be ruthless for rejecting the bad company, especially the people. बोल देना उसको यार तेरे साथ रहने से मुझे तुम बहुत इंसल्ट करते हो मुझे एंकरेज नहीं करते हो अच्छे काम करने में तो बस कुछ दम है ही नहीं तू सब बकवासी बोलते हो यार आई डोंट नो योर कंपनी. So to other fellow, talking morals, ethics, talking spirituality, patriotism is talking, giving you all the tips of success, always joyful. Tell him, yeah, you are not my friend. I know you are better people than me, but I have seen all these good qualities in you. I want to be friend to you. I won't trouble you. Just tell me in your company. He says, Aja, why not? Badhiya sa. People mainly. So to the objects. Healthy objects consume karo. Healthy places visit karo. Unhealthy objects, places will only spoil ourselves. In the same way, the most important is the thoughts. Healthy and unhealthy objects include your TVs, your cell phones, and all. And don't take it for granted. चोरी चोरी छुप के भी गलत काम कुछ नहीं करना अपना जिंदगी है. Later on tomorrow you are answerable or questionable. No? All of them include the objects. Then the thoughts. Bad thoughts, company. Negative thoughts, demoralizing thoughts. I cannot be good. No, I am like this only. I am used for good for nothing. I am filled with all. No, these are all demoralizing. Just justification. Positive. No, no, no. I'll be good. I'll be healthy. I'll be intelligent. I'll work hard. I'll succeed. I'll get my naukari. I'll get my promotions. I'll make my bank balance. These are all encouraging positive good thoughts. I'll be noble. I'll be patriotic. I'll be virtuous. I'll follow these rules, regulations very strictly. I'll be disciplined person. ऐसा अपने आप को कहना. नहीं कहोगे तो the negative will come. Then they'll tell you सोते रहो, खाते रहो, पीते रहो, फिर रोते रहो. सोते खाते पीते रोते. Useless fellow. You are प्लीज तो कहते हैं ना अपना भविष्य अपने हाथ में होता है वाक्य करेक्ट है बनाना है अपना देन हिम्मत से खड़े होना आई मेड माई फ्यूचर माई लाइफ डोंट से अदर्स हैव स्पॉइल्ड दिस इज योर लाइफ हाउ डिड यू अलो अदर्स बैड कंपनी सो टुडेस थॉट इज अवॉइड बैड कंपनी involve in good company of thoughts, places, situations, objects, and people. Now, equally important is another one. What is that? Please, 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 हाथ जोड़कर हम कह रहे हैं क्या है वो You don't become bad company to others. Just like we don't want bad people as our company, and we only want good company, we should become good company to others. This is more important. Not the bad. Thus, anybody comes to us should be encouraged in positive, Should be scolded for anything if he is doing wrong. Even if he says, यार तुम्हें डांट रहा है मैं छोड़ के जाता तू जा, then वो जाएगा लेकिन समझेगा यार ये मेरे अच्छा के लिए बोला है तो he'll come back. If it doesn't come, good rid of the bad rubbish. Let it go. Let that fellow go. You be a good company. Encourage, inspire. Pass on that cheer, that dynamism, that readiness to act dynamically, ability to sacrifice. ये सारे good चीजें अपने अंदर हो तो we will be a good company to others. In our presence, everything, the animal, plants, they should also cherish and feel happy. Lord Rama was of this quality. Wherever he goes, the whole nature used to respond to his dharma, to his divinity, to his morals and ethics. जबते राम कीनतः भासा सुखी भये मुनि भीति त्रासा खग मृग वृंद अनंदित रही मधुप मधुर गुंजत चविलहि शोभन बरनी न सका ही राजा जहां प्रगट रघुवीर विराजो खग मृग भृंग ताल चवचाई. The birds, the animals, and small bhavra, they are dancing with ecstasy. Here Rama is around. Rama can't talk to them. They don't talk. Not required, but his presence is so beautiful. The rivers are flowing beautifully. The trees are giving good flowers. The whole winds are blowing nicely. The entire atmosphere is good. The Rishi Muni, all of them also. When Ram Lakshman Sita और फॉरेस्ट में थे उस समय का एक श्लोक है ये परम तुलसी रामायण. Everybody were delighted, joyful. That should be our company to others. That is also important. If we become a bad company to others and दूसरों की गलतियों में हमें भी हिस्सा मिलेगा. We'll also get a share of others' papa. Because they say, इसने मेरे को ऐसा सिखाया है. Is it not like that? Especially as you are growing, your younger brothers, sisters, when you get married, children, they will observe you and learn from you. So don't become bad company to them. You watch TV and tell the children not to do, they won't stop. You drink and smoke and you tell don't, you are doing, how can't I do it? In this way. As parents, when you grow, be the best company to your children. If you are having such good parents as your company now, you are luckiest. It's by choice. There are some very great noble parents to children, even though they are useless. In other case, children are good, but parents have some bad things. Oh, kuch bhi ho, we can't change now what it is. And we should pray that you coming to classes is an indication you have good parents. Be in their company, learn from them. So too, you be a good company to others. Everybody comes to us should get something and go. Not confusion, not frustration, not दुख. स्वामी आपने कहा कुछ भी देकर भेजो, मैंने दुख दे दिया, मैंने रुला कर भेज दिया. Not this nautanki. Positive. Good smile, good confidence. How much our person is in the worst situation, tell him that God is with you, I am with you, your ability is with you. It's a question of some time, he will come out of all commotion. Give that encouragement. Then you are a good company to others. And when are you bad company? When you don't love them, don't give due value, due response, and think negative about them, and have that jealousy that they are growing, never try to pull them down, then you are a bad fellow to others. Don't be that. So today's general thought is it. Now come to Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, 38th mantra we see. Okay. Yesterday we saw do to achieve, in brackets, or die while trying to achieve. Do or die was the topic yesterday. And what was the verse we saw? Hato va prapsase swargam jitva va bhokshase mahim tasmad uttishta kaunteya yuddhaya krita nishchaya. Hey Arjun, you just are sitting in that sleep and slumber. Get up with firm decision to fight the war of your own inner and outer battles. How? Hatova prapsase swargam. You die in the yuddha, you get swarga. Jitvaba, if you're victorious, you will get swarga. Not only your kingdom, everybody love you, respect you, they praise you for your warfare and Before that, we saw all the three will go away. When we don't fight the war or do our duty and run away, akirtim chapi bhutani. Most humiliation, insult will come. People talk so bad about us and our abilities, capacities. That life of humiliation, insult is worse than dying. So, therefore, instead of running away and living a death of receiving insults from others, it is better to have a name and fame after even dying, while working for the dharma, while doing your duty. You will be remembered here by the people. Mara to mara, lekin yuddha karke mara, and whoever dies in the dharma yuddha, they go to swarga. In both ways, you are beneficiary. That was the thought. And yesterday was what? Ki hatova prapsasi swaram jitva va bhokshase mahim. Tasmat uttishta. Don't be in sleep and slumber. And what do to get up? Run away. अरे बाप रे, अच्छा वो कृष्णा भागने को बोल रहे हो? अबे वो भागने के लिए युद्धाय कृतनिश्चय. With the firm decision to do your dharma of the yuddha. Get up. In the same way, every day from your sleep and slumber, you have to get up with Krita Nishchaya that today I have to fight the battle of my life for my own successes. जो होगा देखा जाएगा. हो गया? Today's title is this one: be balanced and focus on the work in hand. Today's theme is this: be balanced and focus on the work in hand. Main sentence followed by don't worry about the consequences which are in the future, which depend on the efforts, not on your imagination. That the beautiful wisdom, so much required for everyone, especially the youth, Bhagavan is inducing here. Like every day, we will chant this shloka thrice. I am going to tell you word by word meaning, total meaning, what is a lesson to Arjuna, what is a lesson to us. This is 38th verse of second chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Clear? Try. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Atha Dvitiyodhyayah Sankhya Yogaha. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Ashtatrimshatamah Shlokaha. Ashtatrimshatamah Shlokaha. 30th Shloka. Start. It is distracting, Nana. ఒక్క మెసేజ్ చాలు. సెల్ ఫోన్ అయితే ఓకే కానీ నా కళ్ళాడ చూస్తుంటాయి కదా. నౌ ద థింగ్ ఈజ్ 38th శ్లోక. సుఖ దుఃఖే సమే కృత్వా లాభాలాభౌ జయా జయో తతో యుద్ధాయ యుజ్యస్వ. సారీ. నైవం పాపమవాప్స్యసి. సుఖ దుఃఖే సమే కృత్వా లాభాలాభౌ జయా జయౌ తతో యుద్ధాయ యుజ్యస్వ. నైవం పాపమవాప్స్యసి. సుఖ దుఃఖే సమే కృత్వా లాభాలాభౌ జయా జయౌ తతో యుద్ధాయ యుజ్యస్వ. నైవం పాపమవాప్స్యసి. This is a beautiful shloka. Now see the sequence. First, with a full inspiration to defeat Kauravas and get kingdom and enjoy. With that, he entered battlefield, Arjuna. We also enter into life battle. Second, having seen the graveness of the situation, both they are more powerful than me and more dear to me. Arjuna has totally broken in his inspiration inside, then sat down. That I will not do anything. Then so far in these 37 shlokas, by giving all standpoints, all reasonings, all logics, this third point where Bhagavan Krishna made Arjuna to get inspired to fight war, having got up from that slumber. Tatsmad uttishta kaunteya yuddhaya kratanishchaya. Came with inspiration, but saw and demoralized, then collapsed, surrendered to Krishna. Krishna took charge, started empowering him with the inspiration, with knowledge. Knowledge alone gives power and inspiration. Variety of the things we are seeing under one or the other topics every day. Now, what is the situation you can imagine? Arjuna is ready to get up and fight the war of his battle. But it's not end of it. There are many more things to also take into account. What is that? When you have rolled up your sleeves, tightened your belts, and are in the job of anything, doing it like the bar footing, because युद्ध की तरह में काम करना है, युद्ध नहीं करना है काम में. Don't fight in the job. Do the job as you are alert in your fighting, powerful in the fighting. Defeat the enemy, not get defeated by him. In that way, war footing it is called as. Yuddha pratipadika, yuddha ke saman. So when you are involving in that, there are again some other obstacles coming. Or some more wisdoms have to come. We have to use them. Bhagavan is sharing them here. Just because you got up and doing your war. The two things. One is what? Not necessary that you will succeed. Second, it will be in the future whether you succeed or not. Therefore, we are out of asha for the success of future, out of fear for the failure of future. Don't disturb the present in which you have to work in the work in the hand. That wisdom we have to have. That's what Bhagavan says here. That when I am now doing this work of giving satsang to you, I am in the present, I must do this work. If I, in the present, instead of fully focusing on this work, if I am worried about my future, both that I will do these classes, all the youngsters will listen, they become so great contributors to the nation, and they'll recognize me, they come to me, say thank you to Swamiji, they give me their all gratitude, love, positive. Negative wala, nobody will like it, nobody will listen, किसी फायदा नहीं होगा, बोल बोल के चिल्ला चिल्ला के मेरा गला ही बैठ गया. These youth of the nation and the world are useless. If this future thought, if I am in the class in the present, can I do perfectly? My future success or future failure depends on my present performance. By worrying about the future, by even having asha for the future, you have to have a goal. That's different. By having greed or the expectation of future or worry, I am not presently performing, thereby myself deciding not to have glorious desires. Because I am worried in the present rather than working. Worry never gives result. Work gives result. Many of us are worried about future than working in the present to make the future. This much you have to do. And keeping your own mind in the balance, and while working after some steps, you may have any type of result, but balance. Till the last moment of reaching the goal, you have to be balanced. This is one thing. And today in this sloka, a beautiful thought is shared to the youngsters which they cannot catch. These were only old days, yet because it is there in Geeta, I try to say. What he says is, at a highest matured level, work is done for the work's sake. And thus, the joy and fulfillment is found in the work only because of the nobility of the work, because of the greatness of the work, unconcerned about the result. Because in such a way that I'm not waiting till the result comes for my success or celebration. I'm already successful in celebrating because I am working in the present. That is the way of living of a highest person. Like for me, आगे का छोड़ के यही क्लास में मैं अच्छी तरह से करके मजा इसका ले रहा हूं, आई एम ऑलरेडी सक्सेसफुल. Focus on the work in the hand in the present. Enjoy it. Work for work's sake. If the one who knows it is fulfilled. I am doctor, I have to treat. Whether a lot of patients will come, I am able to cure them. A lot of money comes to me, name it. How that is? Why should I be worried about it? It's a conditioning of the mind, no? That too about the thing which is not in your hands. But right now the patient is in front of you and he can be treated by you badly or good way. It's in your hands. If you can enjoy being in the present doing, you are already freed, liberated. For a highly evolved spiritual seekers, we tell them the definition of mukti is this. Mukti is not in future. Mukti is not somewhere else. Mukti is here and now. Otherwise, it is never and nowhere. Here, the mukti is what? You are in the present, not worried about past or futures. That is a present tense, past tense, future tense, the one who gives up those tensions. In the present also, it is no more a tense. It's a presence. In the presence of the mind, when you work, you are already fulfilled. Again the next moment, again the next moment. Patient by patient, as a doctor, patiently, more patient than the doctor. If you are enjoying your work in the present, finding fulfillment in that only, you need to worry about the future result. Whatever result comes, you give it to society, world, God, not to you. Okay, I'm enjoying my work, like I am doing my class. I am in the present, fully happy, blissful. What is its result in future? I give it to the youth of my nation. I give it to the God. I give it to the Guru Parampara. I give it to the Rishis. I give it to my Shruti Mata, or scriptures, what I mean by. That's how the life. In this shloka, these are the three things said. First, be balanced. Second, focus on the work in hand. Third, work for work's sake. This is the highest one. If you cannot catch it, okay. That's why I have not put it in the title. I have put in the title only two things. And whatever I am talking on Geeta is only for you, and it's not a complete thing. The complete knowledge of Geeta is only when you seek the reality or mukti. When you grow in your age, when you find taste in Geeta, use Geeta, become successful, then you may ask a question, Swami, I succeeded in the world because of Geeta. Can I succeed in my spirituality? Can you explain to me Geeta in that language? When you ask me, I will tell you in that way. In that category comes this point, work for work's sake. But among you youngsters, if one of you are matured to catch this point, you're welcome. You're already liberated. So one by one, see, sukha dukkhe same krutva. Krutva means svikrutya. Taking the sukha dukkha equal. Because every time it is not sukha, it may be dukkha. Dukkha also will not last longer. If you put your mind on the sukha dukkha means present with comfort and discomfort. Like you are traveling in a flight. Sometime next to a very patla fellow will be there. So you'll have more space to sit in that flight. Another time, a huge, hefty double fellow will sit. Now, if you become frustrated there, throughout journey you suffer only. Now, you have to travel. That suffer becomes Hindi wala suffer also, English also. English में suffer means प्रयाण करना. Hindi suffer, English suffer means suffering. You have to focus on your journey. Whether you get a comfortable hefty fellow or thin fellow, we don't know. Remember, if a patla fellow sits next to you, you may be happy, but that fellow is miserable, no? Because you are fat compared to him. In this way, life always is a pair of sukha and dukkha. Don't focus on sukha dukkha means comfortable, discomfortable, easy or not easy, to your liking or not liking. Don't focus on that. Like when you go to a college, everything in the college is not sukha. There will be some dukkha, and always not dukkha, it's a sukha. If you value the sukha, then dukkha also will come. If you want to avoid dukkha, the sukha will go. Life is made of these two. Sukha dukkha are the two sides of same coin. एक साइड नहीं है तो दूसरा साइड ही है, और दोनों एक ही साइड है. वो तो अमिताभ बच्चन के सिनेमा में होगा वो. Some movie it was there. He was only having one side, same thing both sides. वही खेलता रहता, हमेशा वो जीतता है. वो मरने के बाद उसको पता होता है दूसरे को. वो चलता है क्या? Will that coin work where both sides is head or tails? Never. So too in the world you can't seek sukha only. You buy one get one free. This is the life here. If you want only one, not the other, then that also is not given. That is why anybody married with wife or children, sukha bhi hai, dukkha bhi hai. With friends, sukha, dukkha. Life is always a pair of opposites. Like you are in the class. Dukkha to sit for 30-40 minutes. But sukha if you are focusing and learning knowledge. For me also, dukkha to shout at the pitch of my voice to tell you, and sukha that I am loving my children, serving them. क्या सुख दुख दोनों के ऊपर ध्यान नहीं देना. एंड दे आर रिलेटिव. समटाइम वो दुख होता है, कभी दुख सुख होता है. दे आर टू साइड्स ऑफ कॉइन, दोनों होंगे. So the meaning of that is what? At ease or not ease, comfortable or non-comfortable, don't worry. कभी होगा comfortable, नहीं होगा. Focus the mind on the work in hand. Same way, sukha dukkha is the present. Sukha Dukhe Same Krutva, deciding yourself to be balanced in these pairs of opposite called Sukha Dukha. So to Labha Labho Same Krutva. Right now in the present, don't worry about the future Labha or Alabha. Because you have to focus on the work. If the work is good, there are more chances to get Labha than Alabha. Alabha means Nashta, means the loss. If you are worried about future and not working in the present, definitely you are going to lose. And remember, as the other day we learned it, performance itself is success. And the success, the other actual success which you think about success as, depends on many other factors. Like a good effort you have put and made a good product. But when the customers नहीं है तो आप क्या करोगे? खरीदने वाला, you will become successful, miserable because of that. So in the present, don't worry about labha and hani. Labha should not make you commit accident, because anybody who feels about the labha, he becomes inadvertent and commits accident. So to because of the hani or anashtam, don't give up the work in the present. Labha labho same krutva. दो बातें हो गया, सुख दुखे समय कृत्वा. सेकंड लाभ अलाभ समय कृत्वा. थर्ड इज व्हाट, जया जयो समय कृत्वा. Make the victory and defeat as same. It will be in the future. That is how balance yourself in the present. Okay? Then what is the meaning of focus on the work in hand? Yuddhaya yujyasva. Yujyasva means yoke yourself. Yuddhaya, for the job in your hand. For Arjuna it was yuddha. For you and I, it may be study, it may be career. And for me, it is my talk to you. After this, another work, another work. Every moment I have a work. That is like the yuddha pratipadikana I will do, but I tune to the work in hand in the present. Tato yuddhaya yujyasva. Another meaning of yuddhaya yujyasva means what? Yoke yourself for the yuddha for the sake of yuddha. Because it is dharma. Because it helps the world. Because I have to do it. Because I am ordered by the Guru. In that way, you have to focus. Don't bring your individuality and your own labha hani. Then you always be suffering as a individual persecuted by pairs of opposite. Therefore, as a youngster, from now onwards, make the habit of focusing your mind in the work at hand without worrying too much about the future. Be balanced. With the balance, without worry of the future, in the present, if you are gloriously acting, definitely the result will be greater. So balance, work for work's sake. Okay, don't get perturbed by the pairs of opposite. Work in the work for work's sake and focus in the work in hand in the present. बैलेंस रहना, प्रेजेंट में अपने मन को काम में रखना, काम काम के लिए करना. डोंट वरी मच. एंजॉय प्रेजेंट वर्क. A yogi Mahatma is like that. He is in the present always, not in future. He enjoys in the present. So when a good food comes, when you go for Bhiksha, Prabhu Icha, thanks to these grahasthas, enjoys. Another day, not so good food. Prabhu Icha, he will enjoy. Another day, there is no food. Oh, Bhagavan wants me to do Upavasam today. He is happy. It is in his hands. Can you mold in this way like Arjuna or as taught by Krishna? In the worst situation also, to the best opportunity. Can you try it? If that you can't do, at least can you maintain your balance? Maintain your balance. Can you maintain your balance? Beautiful it is. ये थोड़ा हटके है ये point. When you aim at a goal, work towards it and be successful and share the joy with others and set another goal. Keep on achieving the goals of life. It is one way of life. Higher than this is this one. What is said in this shloka? Like you have parents. Whether they love you or not, give you whatever you are not, you must serve them. That is dharma. Serve parents for serving sake. Serve children, your brother, sister for service sake. Because you love them. You are a member of that family. So when you are college, you are there to study, be obedient to your professors, etc. When you're a job, you should be loyal and honest to that company and work there. Yuddhaya yujjasva. Yoke yourself for the yuddha and do yuddha for the yuddha's sake. So too, we are all doing it for the sake of doing. An ambition, a goal, inspires someone who is at a lower level. As a higher level, it's my duty. That duty orientation itself gives him whether the result is this or that. I'm a captain. I am given captaincy. I tried best to guide my team. Sometimes they perform, then we succeed. Sometimes we don't perform as a team, we may fail. How does it matter? I am focused on my work of as a captain. सुख दुख के समय कृत्वा लाभा लाभो. कभी कभी बड़े से बड़े टीम को भी बना सकते हैं, कभी कभी यू विल लूज टू ए स्मॉल टीम आल्सो. यू कैन सी इन द क्रिकेट एंड कबड्डी डेली हो रहा है कि नहीं वो. Again, I am repeating to conclude the essence of it. The shloka says, Hey Arjuna, Sukha Dukkhe Same Krutva, be balanced about the comfort or discomfort. If you give value to comfort, every comfort appears to be discomfort to you. Don't distract yourself by that. Labha labho Same Krutva, whether इसमें लाभ है कि हानि है. So to जया जयो, victory or loss, उसको भी फिलहाल मन में नहीं रहना. इन द प्रेजेंट युद्धा युज्यस्व, द जॉब इन हैंड, फोकस ऑन दैट एंड डू द जॉब फॉर जॉब सेक. With this, what will happen? The fourth part I didn't tell you. Bhagavan says, Naivam papam avapsasi. What is the papam here? Regrets. Papam here is what? Feeling bad in the mind. Because when you put a motive to a work, if it doesn't achieve, it's not achieved, then you get misery in the mind. That's called papa. Misery, papa gives misery. Misery means papa. So naivam papa means you will never, it's a higher philosophical thought. I'm not telling you in that angle. Such topics I'm trying to convey to you as required by you. And sometimes I may fail utterly also. Because a spiritual thought conveying to the youth, sometimes it may fail. And I'm ready for that. Here the Naivam Papa Vapsasi for the spiritual person is in this way without expecting result in the future. In the present you are working fully with balance, knowing that it's your duty. You will not create any impressions in you, vasanas in you, ragadvesha in you. Thus while performing, you are getting exhausted of the existing vasanas impression. New ones you are not creating. Thus your antakarna has become purified. A pure and calm and quiet mind can listen to the truth. It can contemplate, meditate, realize. This is where we talk on this shloka to the spiritual seekers. But for you and I, at the youth level, in the worldly success parlance, like that. Keep a goal, keep achieving, but don't worry about the result right now in the present. Present, focus on the work in hand. Go to the next step. Start enjoying your duties. Start enjoying your responsibilities. Then you're always happy. This is a little higher maturity. You can add it. So you are placed in whichever the job by your boss or company. How can you have the likes and dislikes when you are in that company? Then if you say मुझे अच्छा लगा तो करूंगा, नहीं तो नहीं करूंगा, तो हमेशा अच्छा चीज नहीं मिलता है ना. Something like whatever mother makes, if you enjoy eating, then you will not suffer. Someday she makes something which is not liked by you. So why can whatever my mother makes, I'll eat. It is easy for her also, and she never makes something to trouble you. कभी कोई हो जाता है ऐसा. क्यों कही तो हमको आप मम्मा ये दोगे तो मैं खाऊंगा. Then these bad habits, when you get married or go somewhere, वहां जो आप चाहते हो नहीं मिलता है, then you suffer there. If you trained at home, whatever mother gives, I take. Then everywhere you go, you enjoy whatever is given. How beautiful that light would. First of all, we have to protect our mind from getting imbalanced. We have to protect our mind from running into future disturbances or distractions. We have to protect the mind by focusing it in the work in the present. That also you do efficiently. These all will come in the third chapter. And also enjoy the work while working. Then some cricket team, they know they lose it, but still they enjoy. Today you saw just now, 10 minutes back, half an hour back, match is over. India, Thailand, first semi-final, exactly 74-74. Half runs they made, we won. But see those Thailandis, right from ball one, while bowling also, while batting also. उनको पता है हारते हैं, but they were enjoying. How beautiful it is. And sometimes शुरू से ही the body language shows that they want to lose. They are afraid and all, over enthusiastic. Everywhere examples are there for you. So, what is that? Sukha dukhe same krutva means balancing yourself in comforts and discomforts. लाभा लाभ समय कृत्वा लाभ होगा कि नष्ट होगा फ्यूचर में इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन द डेस्टिनी आई एम नॉट वरीड नाउ इन द प्रेजेंट अबाउट इट जया जय आई एम नॉट कंसर्न अबाउट जय और पराजय नो आई एम फाइटिंग फॉर जय ओनली आई एम फाइटिंग फॉर लाभ ओनली but I'm not worried about it in the present. In the present, I'm focusing in Yuddhaya Yujyasva. First, you get up and roll up your sleeve and fight Arjuna. Let us see, you will be succeeding, defeating them, or you will be victorious, or you will be Sukhi or not, or बाद में देखें. पहले ये तो enjoy करो. And the one in this balanced way who lives, he is called as Jivan Mukta, and through him Bhagwan only expresses because he has no choice of his own to get something or not something. Through him, the Bhagwan blesses the world. And these are all again spiritual thoughts. So, balance yourself, focus on the work in hand, as well as enjoy the present moment. Don't worry about the future. Then you will have not naivam papam avapsasi means those regrets, guilts, etc. won't touch you. That is how, as a youngster, learn these beautiful techniques. And what life brings us, we don't know in terms of people, in terms of jobs, and the jobs also. कहाँ भेजेंगे हमको? Which desha? No, you say I can't go, boss. And then he'll be feeling bad. Then one or two marks in his mind about you are gone. And if your reasons are genuine, you try to convince him, and he is matured enough, he understands. He puts you somewhere else. अब हर जगह आप कहे तो मुझे पसंद का ही होना है, then he will remove you only. And life will not present things to you in a silver plate with golden spoon. Remember it. For nobody it is easier. Even when Bhagavan came as Avatara, achieving Dharma Sthapana is not easy thing to him. He'll have to go through such a toughest tasks. The task of Bhagavan is more than all of us put together. But didn't he do the work hard? He didn't. Then only he succeeded in our case also. As youngsters, don't be a weakling. As a youngster, don't be anxious about future. And don't be lazy in the present. Be balanced. Know the job what in hand, perform it. युद्धाय युज्यस्व आप तुम्हारा कर्तव्य युद्ध है उसके लिए लगे रहो ठीक है ये है आज का थॉट एंड बिफोर दैट इन आवर जनरल थॉट व्हाट वी सा be careful conscious about the others company to you and your company to others so I wish and pray the Lord the divinity in all forms the masters in all forms to be with you all guide you all love you all empower you all and make you all succeed in all noble endeavors. Let that be their accomplishment. Let every one of you who are listening to this Geeta develop the faith in Geeta and have more focused listening and cull out the beautiful guidances, messages, ideas, thoughts that are given and genuinely, honestly, let every one of us implement them and get that successes, joys in our life. Let our life be every moment fulfillment in doing what is correct and in that doing that in a best manner. Thank you. See you tomorrow with another topic. Sukha dukhe same krutva labha labhau jaya jayau tato yuddhaya yujyasva naivam papamavapsyasi. What is tomorrow's topic? We will see tomorrow. Om ya devi sarva bhuteshu shakti rupena samstita नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः टेक केयर हैव अ लवली डे see you tomorrow evening classes remind your elders